everybody, my name is Bảo Long, or you can call me Tommy, and I'm currently studying in grade 7 in UKA Bà Rịa and is living in Vũng Tàu province. So, today I come to this contest with the questions. Can difficult experiences help us grow? So, do you agree or disagree? For me, I do agree with this. As you can see, a difficult experience can be sometimes very traumatic indeed, but it could be something much smaller like getting scolded by your mom. And when it occurs, the feelings of anger, depressions, anxiety, guilt, or sadness will appear. Then what should we do? What should I do now? Well, I face it so that I can grow. So let me show you how those tough times benefits us. So, the first thing here I want to mention is that it gives us the opportunity, the chance to understand ourselves better. So, for me, during difficult times, I tend to shut myself down emotionally. However, I realize that being willing to face it will enable me to call out all of my negative emotions, and therefore I can understand myself better. The second thing is that it helps us to build sympathy with other people. By getting through our tough times, you understand how it is like to be in a certain situations. And when, for example, one of your best friends got through it, you can sympathize with him or her because you understand how does it feel like. So the same with this, you are most likely to be compassionate to others, respect them, and to disregard them based on short-sighted opinions. The third thing here is that you learn and identify your mistakes as well as your potentials. So after you did something wrong, you begin to realize and investigate what went wrong. Your mistakes, you begin to realize your mistakes, your weaknesses or skills which need improvements. But at the times as well, you begin to realize to seek out your abilities or skills, your potential that you can get used with. And the fourth thing is that you feel challenged and be pushed off your comfort zone. So, according to scientific researches, shows that being in a constrained environment enable our creativity as well as our imaginations and allow us to think out of the box. We feel challenged and pushed off our comfort zones. So, for example, you're being in your final test, an important test. So you're being very nervous, but did you know that nervous thingies just help you to do better in that test? Well, it's been proven by scientific researches. And now, that's enough talking. Let's get a real life example. So, I was a big fan of violin since I was a kid. So I've been taking some classes. But you know, at the beginning, I was tired of practicing. I played the same notes many times and it's like it's never ending. And nothing happened but scratchy sound. I shared this feeling with my mom and she encouraged me to listen to some inspirating and motivating violin pieces to boost my mood. Well, I did follow her advices and therefore I start taking up violin practice again. And you know, after sometimes I had my first performance in front of the school and I was on a blue moon since. But then, oh my god, in 2 months, I lost my touch in practicing towards some annoying reasons, and you know, my skills went down drastically and I had to nearly back to the drawing board. It was so hard, I was gonna give up. But well, at that time, I also began to realize that keeping practicing on a regular basis is vital. So that after I realized it, I keep practicing, and I never skip classes. So that as a result, my perseverance has been developed and improved gradually. So, but when COVID-19 came, because of the lockdown, I couldn't come to classes. So you know what did I do? I didn't give up, but I spiced things up a little bit by playing with some guys on the street and joining some virtual concerts. And believe it or not, I successfully got through it. So in the end, you can see that difficult times is a normal part of our lives, and every cloud has a silver lining. So let's face those things and get a silver lining. We'll grow in the right way. Thank you for listening.